Can you see me? I mean,
that is too funny. It's like, there you go. They were saying, where's Shannon, where's Alexandra?
I normally have, heels on, but I thought I'd be,
See, I know.
I come out here.
We threw you off.
Completely.
All right, well, this, I have to say, I actually looked at this online.
How cool is this?
I really want this. I'm getting into so much doggone trouble tonight. I love a sale, but the thing is, I've been looking for buffet lamps. And not just buffet lamps, I actually am looking for 2 lamps. You get so weird when you put them on your, not end tables, but tables adjacent to a bed.
Yes.
I want reading lamps of the same height, of the same shape. I don't want them to be too frilly, but I don't want them to be too tall. This is perfect. This is actually the size of the lamps that I've been looking for.
These are 25 inches tall.
25 inches tall,
okay. So you've got this beautiful linen drum shade. I wanted you to just see the purity of the lamp by itself. This is exquisite. This is a white shade. You're receiving a set of 2, and you're choosing 2 in the gold or 2 in the silver.
Okay.
So depending on how the accents are working in your home, that's great. But what makes these so special is not only the 2 lamps with the bulbs are included, but they have USB ports at the base on each.
Nice.
So now, when you're bedside or your nightstand, now you can plug in very easily your electronics right in there.
I love
and so whether the lamp is on or off, it doesn't matter. As long as the lamp is plugged in, of course, now you're going to be able to run all of your, or recharge rather, your cell phones, your iPads, your tablets, your Beats, anything that has that USB plug. Now you're in business, and both of them, so that gives you 2 more places and ways in order to, recharge your electronics.
But you know what, it's unobtrusive. You wouldn't know that unless you knew that. You wouldn't see that USB plug. Now on the silver, I love this silver.
Love it.
We've got 300 in each individual choice. The silver is almost like a brushed stainless kind of look, if you will. And then Alexandra, would you say the gold is almost like a soft matte gold in a way?
It's almost like a brushed brass.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's got a little bit of that brushed brass, but if you're doing the gold accents, this is going to work well for you.
Yep.
Yes, the silver does have a little bit more of that stainless steel look, or maybe the brushed nickel.
Or brushed nickel.
So if you just tend to like the white metals, this will work for you. I love the size of the shade. It's a drum shade, and you can see how you just, I've had some customers tell me, Alexandra, I removed that top finial and put in a decorative one.
Oh, actually, that's
okay, so you can do that.
Yeah, if you want to jazz it up.
If you want to jazz it up, of course. But it's simple, it's sleek, it's chic.
It is.
Slim profile. This will work well on a side table, like a sideboard, a buffet, nightstand, end table.
Nightstand. I will say, because, well, you can tell I've been in the market for some lamps. Have you priced shades lately? You know what's so funny? You wouldn't think that when you buy a lamp, the lampshade would be a la carte. Maybe it's just the lamps that I've been liking, but generally speaking, even if you go to your discount retailers and the big W and Bullseye, go down the list, it's more likely than not where they ask you to buy the lamp stand and then ask you to buy the shade separately. And that makes me absolutely crazy, because I think, good grief, I'm buying the base. Can't you at least give me the shade?
Or a basic shade at the very least.
Or a basic shade. I mean, if you're lucky. These are nice. They have almost like a linen type texturing to them.
I think they're they're perfect because
like a nice, soft
they will match
ivory.
with most homes, most aesthetic decors, whatever you want to go with. So it's a very simple, very clean line. So your choice of 2 in the silver or 2 in the gold.
What did you say the height was again?
25 inches tall.
25 tall.
25, sure, we can bring the lights down a little bit if we want, so you can see how much illumination. The bulbs are included. It's the CFL bulbs, so these are going to be long lasting. You can see how these bulbs are warm. They're not,
I like
this. It's a warm color, not warm in temperature, but the warm color.
Goodness gracious. This is exactly what I need.
It's just
exactly what I need.
It's not too fancy.
No.
It's not too dull.
No.
It's functional as well as attractive. And of course, anytime that you need to charge something, here's my cell phone. You're going to bed. You can't find, the little adapter, or you don't want to have to plug something into the wall. Now it can be right there easy to reach. If you want to put this next to you in the family room, oh, my mom would love this. I mean, she is constantly charging her cell phone and her tablets.
Always.
But, you know, she's in her family room and she's got the puppy there and she has all the things that she needs right around her. She's 75 years old. She's widowed. And, you know, I want her to be comfortable. So this would make a wonderful gift. Or if you need this, which you probably do because you're forever charging your cells. And, I mean, when are they going to invent not needing the cord anymore?
Man,
I guess they're working on it. But for now, we're still tethered.
We are. But I said it earlier, and I'll just say it again. I like the fact that it's not obtrusive. You wouldn't know that USB charging port or hub was there unless you really pointed out. You know, you probably wouldn't notice it. You wouldn't really notice it.
I'm telling you, Shannon, I really love that you pointed out that this has that stainless steel look.
Yeah,
that's a great feature. So if you're incorporating stainless steel into your home, and then look, there it is. Here's that little USB port right there, very intrusive, but it is on both of the lamps, and items are going to be charging whether or not. There you go. You can see that's on. Whether or not the lamp is on or off, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be plugged in.
And remember, about 300 in each individual choice. You choose what we're calling silver or gold. The gold has, as Alexandra pointed out, more of like a brushed gold or a matte gold or brushed.
A brushed brass, like a brushed brass
look. And then this has almost like a brushed stainless or brushed nickel look. If you're going for, I almost want to call it stainless, but it's the silver choice. And you can see just that nice, soft, dynamic light. Love that the bulbs are included. If you have not looked for lamps lately, I got to tell you, you get spoiled at HSN. I know it sounds crazy, but even the big discount retailers, A, the bulbs are always sold separately. That's number one. B, you're usually buying the base and then you're buying the shade. In which case, to me, there's always that predicament. Okay, is the base gonna fit? What size bulb? I just want to take it home from the store. I want to be able to plug it in, and I just want to talk.
You just want it to be
work,
easy,
right? I'll worry about the rest of it later. Getting bulbs at a later point.
And
but
I find you're constantly bending down, always looking for an outlet. Where am I going to charge my phone? And then what about when you do the lineup? Have you ever done the lineup? This is on my desk.
Oh,
There's the
I know
lineup.
what you mean. Yes.
Cell phone plugged in.
Yes.
Beats plugged in. For me, it's my Apple plug, my Apple.
Right.
That's plugged in. Literally like 1, 2, 3. We got cords going everywhere.
Better believe it.
I mean, so this is life. Now, if I had this on my desk, I could plug something in here. If I had the other one next to my bed, I could plug something right there.
Sure.
I love that it's at the perfect height.
Yeah.
And so these are items that are going to make living easier. And I love, my brand, Home with Alexandra, is all about multifunctional. It's one of the pillars of my brand. Multifunctional means if you're going to bring an item into your home, I think it should do more than one thing.
Of course, you're
You
right.
know, we sell mattress pads here at HSN under Concierge Collection that do like 3 different things.
You're right.
You know, why can't the items do multiple things? You have this beautiful light. We need the light.
Yes, we do.
It's slim in profile. We can put it anywhere we want. And it recharges our electronics. Check, check, check.
Done, done, and done. Absolutely. Well, we're delighted that you're calling. Thank you again. And I know I've said this repeatedly, but it bears mentioning again. If you have not done comparison shopping on lamps in the real world, it's astonishing. Generally speaking, it's not unheard of in a lamp of this style to spend $59 for a base. You're getting the base, you're getting the shade, you're getting the light times 2. So if you do that math, that's less than $30 a lamp. I know retail values vary, but I have seen shades like this selling for close to $30. And I know retail values vary. I always have to disclaim that, but it's a rude awakening. And especially if you're looking at an area where you do want it to match or coordinate, whether it's the end tables, whether it's the bedside tables, whether it's the buffet lamps, maybe it's an entry area and then one on an adjacent table, whatever it might be. I love this height. I have to say, you said 25 inches, right?
25 inches
25
tall.
inches.
I love this nice, sleek, slim profile, obviously metal. And then here is the USB cord, and you just plug that in. So as long as, and it's on the side, you have this nice, long, clear cord that plugs right into your, US outlet. And so this is a real solution for you.
Boy, it
and
is.
it's going to make living just a little bit easier, a nice extra touch. You probably were looking for a couple of lamps anyway, as Shannon and I kind of go like this.
Exactly.
And I like that it's on the side and that it's located on both.
It is. Hey, just as an aside, and you can tell I've been looking for lamps lately, I also